Hi guys. So today's reading is going to be a winter solstice reading, and since winter solstice is the shortest day of the year and the longest night of the year before the light starts returning and the days start growing longer again, I figured that we would do a reading on what cycles what negative cycles are coming to a close in your life, what may come to a head at this point, and then what is going to turn around and start going in a different direction, back towards the light, back towards good cycles, and leaving behind the negative, lower vibrational cycles that may have been going on in the past year. Could be up to a year. Um, I also offer personal readings, and my Skype link is in the description box below. If you click on that, you can message me to set up a personal reading. Would love to hear from you, and I appreciate any and all customers that I get. I also appreciate anyone who is liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and my channel, because all of that really does help to grow this channel. It helps to spread the word and the awareness to others as well, and it helps to spread the light that we're absorbing ourselves to the world around us too, so they have the choice to make that decision as well. And so we have three piles here, pile 1, 2, and 3. And pile 1 and 3 may be connected because I almost said 3 when I said 1, but also I pulled out a chain that came out on pile 1 and 3, and it just kind of didn't come out. So I left that one, but it came out for both those piles. So anyway, we are going to get started now with pile 1. So for pile 1, you may have really been going through a lot of storms, a lot of things that were in upheaval in your life. There may have really been a lot of things that were just not really seeming to pay off, but there's a very big amount of happiness and joy, optimism. There's a rainbow coming in after this storm. You know, that is the promise that life has cycles. It has ups and downs and ins and outs. And, you know, after every storm, there's always a rainbow. There's always something that comes in to bring happiness and joy, abundance at the end of those things. You're going to be feeling a very high positivity vibrationally, and very optimistic and hopeful and joyful. You're really learning a lot more about the law of attraction as well. There's a lot of massive transformations that have taken place in your life. You are very divinely guided on these transformations. You are very in touch with and in connection with your angels, your spirit guides, animal guides, ancestors, God, whoever it is that you commune with. You are very much so in connection with this, and it's because of all the things and all the storms and all the darknesses that you've had to face that you have such a strong connection to your intuition and to the signs and synchronicities coming in for you. You're really changing a lot of the way that you're thinking, seeing things differently, and really understanding that you have the key within yourself to make the changes necessary in your life. You also are starting to see and recognize that you have all the skills, tools, knowledge, and everything that you need available to you to create the life that you desire and to really fulfill your manifestations as well. And I think a lot of it may have to do with love as well. Maybe there's a lot of forgiveness coming in, a lot of peace and happiness and joy in your love life coming in as well. You may even be receiving a lot of signs or synchronicities on that. You may be unlocking your self-love as well. There's also this little ladybug here, and ladybugs have to do with love, soulmates, things like that as well, and fertility, growth, positivity, joy, happiness. There's just a lot of happiness, positivity, joy, growth that is coming in for you. You may have had to go through a lot of things that were just very much so rites of passage in order to have the power that you have to create and manifest in your life, and to really be able to withstand storms with hope and faith and trust that they meant something and would bring positivity at the end of it. Everything is happening for a reason, that kind of thing. You had to go through these cycles and these changes and these occurrences, and you really, and by the way, it's winter solstice, which is 12/21, and we got 21 here, but you're really coming into alignment with yourself, your purpose, your path, and you're really starting to create a lot of balance, peace, and harmony in your life and in your surroundings with others, whether that be in relationships or with family members. Things like that is really coming into balance and harmony, and you're really starting to see things in a more spiritual perspective and understand things in more of a spiritual perspective. So what cycles are coming to a close here? We have the Lady. So you might have also been really trying to be what you felt like a lady was supposed to be in other people's eyes. You may have really been trying to look like or appear like you didn't have any flaws, like you were unbreakable, unshatterable, you may have really been just wearing a lot of masks that weren't good for you and that were confusing situations around you as well. It could also be that you're really starting to see just how boring it is in just being this perfect lady all the time and having to do, and that's whether you're a guy or a woman, being this perfect version of yourself and having to adhere to whatever standards others put out there for you. And you're really starting to come more into your own energy and your own light and starting to express yourself more fully as who you really are. You're really starting to see things from a new perspective, to understand things from a new position, and you're really wanting to take this leap of faith to listen to your intuition, to listen to the guides, the synchronicities, the signs. You aren't meant to know what is happening here. You are meant to take this leap of faith, to take this new journey, and to just jump into this situation without knowing fully what's going on. But you do know fully, deep down within your intuition, within that core within you. And you also may have been very mysterious to others and not really showing who you really were deep down. And now you're really taking this leap to express your truth, to let others know what's going on, to really stand your ground and to express who you are truthfully, and to also maybe even learn something new as well, to learn, to grow, to understand, and to acknowledge things. You may be learning a lot about other cultures, you may be learning other languages, you may be learning a lot about the world and traveling, or you may be ready to take this leap of faith to travel, to end the cycles of the past and have this brand new beginning. Though there's a feeling of ending cycles and having this brand new beginning and just taking this leap of faith on your intuition and your intuitive abilities and believing in yourself, and really gaining a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of yourself and the world around you as well. So the new beginnings coming in for you. Yes. And once again, with this possibly being about a love situation or scenario, whether it's you or somebody in your life, somebody is a very good mother, somebody is a very good woman, somebody is a very good, feminine energy, and is really stepping more fully into that, really learning how to enjoy life in the moment, learning how to make light of situations, learning how to joke and have fun. And you really are learning how to acclimate yourself to any situation as well, and to not have to be in such a box, to just allow yourself to be yourself and to see all the amazing qualities about yourself, and to see how well you are able to blend into spaces, and see how people can sometimes take advantage of you when you are trying to be something you're not, and trying to just make peace and things like that. And you're really learning how to confront things, and you're also learning how to just have joy and peace in your relationships and in your encounters. And you're really learning how to trust in your intuition, trust in your gentleness and the approach that gentleness has. You're really just a very gentle person and loving person, and you're coming into this energy of being okay with that, allowing your vulnerabilities to show through. There may have been a situation that caused you to clam up and to hide away all of your sensitive, emotional, intuitive, loving, kind, compassionate, graceful energy. You may have locked a lot of that away. You may have ran from that. And now you're really starting to see that it is okay to be this person, that it's okay to be vulnerable, intuitive, sensitive, emotional, loving, caring, kind, and just to be able to watch out for those who would be ready to take advantage of that. Make sure that you are confronting them, make sure that you are setting healthy boundaries. Things like that are coming into play for you. Where are We are with you every step of the way. And once again, with the angels being here, they are with you every step of the way. You are very protected, very guided, and it's time to step up into your power and to just take this leap of faith and trust them. Gather the courage and the strength to express your truth. Your hard work will pay off. Knowing that your hard work will pay off as well, you may also have really shown a lot of other people a lot of truths about themselves as well, and you've just been waiting for them to take that leap of faith towards you, to bring you some sort of message of truth and to end the cycles of the past and have this brand new beginning. And trust that your hard work is paying off in your own life, in the lives of those around you. You wouldn't be facing this if you couldn't handle it. So yeah, they just want you to know that you would not be facing this situation if you couldn't handle it, that they're with you and protecting you, guiding you, and it's time to really just gather up your courage and strength and to trust and know that you are manifesting and creating this beautiful reality around you, and that you would not have been tested with these tests if you could not handle it, if you could not overcome it, and if you could not in some way make it work for you. So make it work for you. And that's what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you or your situation, whether or not you feel confident about this leap of faith that you're taking, in the comments below. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, what cycles are coming to a close and what new beginnings are coming in for you? There might be a lot of cycles of anger or resentment or defensiveness that was projected onto the world around you that may be coming to a close. There might be a lot of more natural things that you're adding into your life. You might really be coming to peace and coming to stability within yourself. You may also be standing up for yourself or others and your rights and what is valuable or what's most important to you. You could also be coming very much so into alignment with yourself and really finding that stable, strong, sturdy foundation inside yourself. And if you've had any suicidal thoughts, those cycles may be coming to a close as well. Or any thoughts of hurting other people, those cycles may be coming to a close. You're really getting very much more so in touch with animals, with your spiritual side, with your natural side. You may also be going out to enjoy some noodles or some ice cream. You may just be really enjoying comfort food. You may be enjoying friendships. You may be starting to see other people or situations more clearly. You may also really be noticing and appreciating just how protected you are as well, and you're really starting to communicate this protection more fully as well. You may be starting to communicate with other people and just know that this is protected, that this is natural, that it's okay to open up and to be vulnerable with people. You may be demolishing a wall that may have been built around your heart, and you may be coming more into connection with your heart chakra. You may be going out on dates as well. You may be exploring your options, and just know that that's okay. It's okay to explore your options and to not have to feel guilty about not giving your loyalty to the first person that comes along, and to instead be able to really get to know people before you jump into something. So what cycles are coming to a close? We have the Artist, and we got 2 cards from that deck for this one. We got the Artist and Lust. So in the past, you may have really jumped head over heels into situations without even really looking at them. You may have allowed lust to guide you. You may have allowed your artists are very, very, very passionate, and they a lot of times when new things come into their life, they really see a lot of happiness, passion. There's a lot of inspiration and things like that really come up out of nowhere, and a lot of high emotions or passions or things like that, and from new situations. And it could cause you to think that this situation's meant to be something for life, things like that, and you just may jump in really quickly. And I think there's a lot of this coming to a close in your life. I think you may also be stepping more fully into your passion, into your power, and no longer allowing yourself to give away that power to other people through your lust or through their lust. And it could even be that other people have been that way with you, where they come in and they really love you because they see you're an artist, you're this passionate, emotional, intuitive person, you're this natural person, this amazing person, this fiery person and passionate person that stands up for what they believe in. And they really come in and they really want you, really want you, really want you, but they really don't even know who you are on a deeper level. They're just seeing that surface appearance. And so it's all a lust driven experience. And you're really starting to see through this, and you're also starting to see who you truly are in depth, and you're also starting to see who the people around you are more in depth, and you're starting to take things a little slower, let them unfold naturally, and just really coming into this energy of more natural, go with the flow energy. So what cycles are coming to a close? And let's see, we got the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So you're really starting to love yourself more. You are starting to put time, effort, and appreciation into yourself. You're starting to really fill up your own cup so that you can fill up the cups around you. You're starting to, instead of just trying to fill everybody's cup from your empty cup, you are starting to fill up your own cup to the point that it's overflowing and touching everything around you. It's causing a lot of fertility, growth, abundance around you. You're really starting to gain a greater wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of yourself and of your own needs and of what it means to love yourself. And you're starting to understand your heartbreaks and why they happened. You're starting to understand what caused a lot of situations and a lot of the sadness and pain and hurt in your life. You may even be starting to realize that you are worthy of something that maybe came to a close with a lot of heartbreak, that maybe you were feeling unworthy of in the past as well. You're really starting to gain a greater knowledge and understanding of what are good connections as well. What are connections that are going to be solid, stable, long lasting? What are connections that are going to be loyal, committed, solid? You're really starting to end this drive for money as well. If there's been a drive for money, you're starting to end that, and you're starting to see that that's just a lust, a form of lust. And you're starting to see that happiness comes from something much deeper, something much more pure. You know, you're really starting to care for people around you, or you're really starting to make a lot more solid, caring connections, a lot more loyal connections, and you're really starting to see things in a different light at this point. We have the Snake, we have Scorpion, and we have the Crow for new cycles coming in. So for new cycles coming in, we have this shedding of the past layers, of the past skin, and allowing yourself to come full circle and to see things as they really are. And really, you're starting to set healthier boundaries, protect yourself more. You may even be ending a cycle of just this overly harsh defensiveness in place of one of healthy boundaries and more firm no when you say it. And really you're coming into this knowing this also a payback of a lot of the love and light that you have given out to others in the past is really going to start coming back to you. People are going to start to see just how much you were doing for them and how much you were there for them, and they're really going to start to repay that favor and that gift of light and love that you have shown them. And you may have lashed out at a lot of people in the past, but now that cycle's coming to a close, and you're really starting to be able to express yourself in a way that is firm but fair. And you're doing it before it festers and becomes something big and giant that just comes out in an awful way, you know? And because sometimes that happens. It happens when you close your mouth for so long and put up with behaviors for so long that you really shouldn't be putting up with. You start to lash out at people around you, and then it kind of comes into a balance where it's more you are just protecting your energy, and you are setting healthy, appropriate boundaries, and you're explaining why things are not okay and giving people a chance to fix them before you cut them off, that kind of thing. And you're really ending the cycles in the past of feeling unworthy as well, and coming into this brand new bright beginning of beauty and love and truth, and expressing yourself and your true emotions and your true feelings, and really just this energy of knowing what is to come as well, and trusting in your abilities of knowing what is to come and seeing situations as they are. Remember your mother's words and actions. Who is really standing in your way? Believe in yourself. And laughing is the best medicine. So, if for some reason I was thinking of something my mother told me about one of her aunts, who was saying something about, you can marry a rich guy as easily as you can a poor guy. You can fall in love with a rich guy as easily as you can a poor guy. Well, yes and no. You can fall in love with anyone, really. And it's all in what you feel like you deserve. Feel you deserve the best. Love yourself, care for yourself, and make sure that you are not allowing yourself to be led by money, or allowing yourself to be led by stability or things like that. Allow yourself to be led by your true heart and true emotions, but at the same time, allow yourself to think things through before taking action as well. And allow yourself to really see what is really standing in your way, who is really standing in your way, because it's nobody outside yourself, it is you. Take time to just enjoy life and enjoy the moment, and remember that laughing and having fun and enjoying the times are really things that can really just be such a great medicine. Having that joy and positivity and laughter and lightness in your life, and ending this cycle of just being very aggressive and domineering on situations. Really believe in yourself, trust in yourself, know your wisdom, know your light, know your love, and believe in that, and trust that all the hard work that you are putting in is really going to benefit you and the world around you. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. That's what I got for you. I hope that you got something from this. I would love to hear your comments in the comments below, and I really would like to know if this fit or resonated with your situation. And I know that it can be so hard going through these things, because, it's hard. I'm an artist myself, and I've been through a lot of similar things too. So don't be afraid to comment in the comments below and let me know what's up. I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. So, pile 3. What cycles are coming to a close, and what new beginnings are coming in for you? No mistakes, just happy accidents. Everything that we do in life is just a happy accident. By the way, pile 2 was artists. So if you're an artist, you can go check out pile 2 as well. That may resonate with you. And this is Bob Ross. So, I love Bob Ross. Bob Ross is the best guy ever. This is one of the only things I really got from my trip to go take care of my uncle earlier this year. Besides, the lessons and the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of cycles and things like that. I got a lot of that too. But this is one of the things that I actually got for myself while I was there. And, maybe you're coming into this energy of really doing things more for yourself as well. You're a very unconditionally loving person, somebody who's really there for everyone around you. And, you're coming into more alignment with your thoughts, feelings, and actions, and really healing a lot of your past childhood pain, bringing stability into yourself, into your mind, your thoughts, your actions, your life. And you're really starting to see that there are no mistakes in this world, that it's all just happy accidents, that everything happens for a reason. That, like I said, when I went to North Carolina earlier this year, that did happen for a reason. There was a lot of things that I gained from that trip. There was a lot of lessons that I learned. There was a lot of wisdom and understanding of myself and the world around me, also of cycles and behavior patterns that I needed to break and work through. And there's always new things like that coming up, and there's always a reason and a purpose and a rhyme to everything happening around you. Also, there's a lot of luck coming into your life. There's this lucky wooden nickel here. It's actually for 5% off your next purchase, or a free goldfish from Zamzows. But there's a lot of luck, a lot of stability, a lot of growth coming into your life. And a lot of that is due to your ability to take care of your community and those around you. Shop, eat local, farmers market. You may be really coming into this more natural state. You may really be coming into this more small town mentality of taking care of your neighbors and loving those around you. We also have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie Bucket. And he got that golden ticket with so many astronomical odds against him. There was so much going against him, and he didn't have the money, he didn't have the resources, he didn't have what he needed to get these things, and still he got that ticket. And he was the one, because of his humbleness, his beauty, his love, his acceptance, his appreciation, kindness, gratitude, all of the beautiful, amazing, wonderful things about Charlie Bucket is the reason why he ended up with the abundance that he did at the end of that movie. He ended up with somebody seeing his true beauty and worth and gifting him with this beautiful, amazing abundance in his life. And we also have the Costco Wholesale Executive Member card as well. So once again, you're really starting to come into this energy of shopping in a more thoughtful way, supporting businesses or people who are doing good things in this world, and really you are starting to have good things happen to you as well for the beauty that you've brought to the world around you. What cycles are coming to a close? We have the Twins. So there might be a lot of two-faced energies that are coming to a close. There may be two-faced people in your life that have screwed you over, that are really being revealed, or that are starting to really be seen for who they truly are. And there's a lot of luck and abundance coming your way because you have been a beautiful person throughout this whole process and this whole experience. You may also be starting to see people that you have given this unconditional love to for who they really are as well. There might be a lot of two sides of your mind that are coming into play. You might even be going back and forth on some ideas as well. We have the Knight of Cups. A very small amount of you might be meeting a twin that you didn't know about. I don't know why I just all of a sudden thought of that, but it could happen. Knight of Cups, the Chariot, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You guys got a lot of these cards for this one. The Three of Wands and the Magician. So, you may have been doing a lot of holding back from learning a lot of things that you needed to learn, from facing a lot of obstacles in your life. You may have been protecting yourself a lot, and the knowledge that you have gained or wisdom you have gained on how to manifest things in your life as well, on what skills, tools, knowledge, and things like that are at your disposal and what you can do with it. And you have put in so much hard work, but it may have been hidden in the background. You may have really played your cards close to your chest. You may not have shown too many people what you were up to or what was going on, which is why this abundance is coming in too, because when you don't express all of your dreams and hopes and wishes to the whole world outside yourself, then other people can't put their thoughts and intentions towards it, and your thoughts and intentions are what is manifesting it. So you really are coming into alignment with your thoughts, feelings, actions. You've put in all this hard work, and now you're just waiting for your ships to come in. There may be a message of love coming in towards you from a Gemini, possibly. There could be a message of love coming in from a Cancer as well. There's just this dreamy, hopeful, and if you picked pile 2, you really need to stop placing other people on a pedestal and not seeing your own value and worth. There could be an energy of, giving your whole heart to people that just were not worth your value, your time, your effort, your energy, and not keeping anything for yourself. But you really have put in a lot of work to balance your energies, to bring yourself in alignment with yourself, to follow your intuition towards what you truly want, and to understand and comprehend your shadow side and your light side a lot more, so that you can really bring them both together in a good way and do the things you need to do. You may have dealt with a lot of possessive, controlling people, or people who just held back and didn't give to you while you were giving of your love, your light, your energy, and you're really starting to see these people as who they really are now, and you're starting to manifest better connections and more solid, stable grounding into your life as well. You're really starting to get grounded. You're really starting to work hard towards your dreams and goals, and you've really put in a lot of effort here towards your dreams and goals already, and you're just manifesting this beauty and abundance into your life because of your hard work, your knowledge, your expertise, your wisdom, your understanding of the law of attraction and manifestation as well. So, what new cycles are coming in for you? You're really going to start to see that it's okay to take this time out to rest, replenish, reflect, and cleanse and clear your energies, and you're going to start doing that more. You're going to start staying in your own energies. You're going to start expressing yourself more, coming out of the closet and being your true self, and really just ending any cycles in the past that were not for your highest good. And you're really going to start protecting your brand new beginning and your abundance and your abilities and your connection with spirit. You're really going to start seeing it for how beautiful it truly is and how beautiful you truly are. And you're really going to start doing things that are good for you and your energy, and you're really going to start taking charge of your life and your destiny, and no longer allowing the snakes to come in and take from you while not giving as well. There's a lot of energy of being able to release things and let go of things that no longer serve you, and being able to come into your power as well. We have everything has a purpose, which, once again, if you feel drawn to pile 1, go ahead and go watch pile 1, because pile 1 had a lot to do with everything having a purpose, a rhyme, a reason to it. And like I was saying before, there was a charm that came out for pile 1 and 3 that could have meant they were connected in some way, but it just kind of halfway came out for pile 1 and halfway came out for pile 3, so I put it back. You have overcome so much. Everything has a purpose and everything has a reason. You have overcome so much, and you've overcome this to see how much strength you have in you, to see how much wisdom, knowledge, how much you can accomplish, how capable you are of facing the obstacles in your life, and how much you can learn and grow from these things. And also, you have to learn a lot of these things to be able to deal with a lot of the things that are coming in your life. You had to deal with a lot of these two-faced energies, because if you're going to have this abundance and beauty and amazing things coming into your life, then you got to know how to properly use them. And if you're allowing other people to take advantage of you or use those things to their benefit when they were meant to come to you to benefit you and the world around you and the amazing things that you can do in the world around you, then, that's why you had to go through everything you had to go through to get to where you are right now. Especially if you were watching pile 1, is because you had to have a good knowledge of discernment going on, and you had to make sure that you were only giving what you could give and not over giving to people who are not appreciative of it, who aren't going to put it to work in their life, who aren't going to use it in a good way. You are on the right path. Feeling lost, look within. So if you're feeling lost, look within yourself. Look to your own intuition, look to your own guidance, your inner guidance, the guidance of your higher self, of your angels, your guides, your God, your ancestors, things like that. If you are feeling lost, they are with you and they are guiding you, and you are on this right path. You are not lost. You are on this right path, and that's the new energies coming in for you, is you are going to feel like you are on the right path. You are going to feel like you have overcome all of these challenges and obstacles, and like everything is working out just right, because everything's coming into alignment, because you are stepping onto the right path. And it's not that you weren't on the right path the whole time, but you had to face a lot of these challenges, obstacles, and situations so that you could be tested on your commitment to going down this right path and staying in your highest energy. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear if this resonated with you or your situation in the comments below.